Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is August 17th, and our reading is Cognitive Dissonance. When our deeply held ideas about the world are challenged or proven false, we create a narrative to explain the incongruity in order to maintain cognitive consonance. The challenged ideas might be about ourselves, other people, institutions, or sacred assumptions. The intention is not to understand the world, but to keep our head from exploding. The tales we concoct can be just-so stories that are patently absurd to people who don't share our beliefs. They lack evidence and rely heavily on demonizing or idolizing groups or individuals. We can convince ourselves the Illuminati, Sneetches, or Schmoes are responsible for whatever fresh hell is on the front page. When an explanation sounds a bit too pat, perhaps it is. We see what we want to see and hear what we want to hear, and we're not willing to be dissuaded by anything as pedestrian as facts. I mean, we wouldn't want to do that. Where would that end? And in the age of the 24-hour news cycle and what amounts to just blatant propaganda coming from hither and yon, I mean, this isn't just one side that's dishing this up. There is a cacophony of ridiculous reasons why the elephant has a big nose, or a fat ass for that matter. And they sound plausible. There's a certain surface plausibility to it. Well, it's because the crocodile pulled the end of that what used to be a normal-sized nose. Oh, it's because they sit around the watering hole eating bonbons all day. Whatever the reason is, these just-so stories turn out to be not so. And just because something sounds good doesn't mean that it is good. This is another reason why, as teachers, we have an obligation to teach kids critical thinking. That is, how to look for information, how to assess the possible conflicts of interest in the people that are pitching the stories, and to apply our mother wit to whether or not that sounds like it makes sense. And unfortunately, we've gotten into a situation, not just in the U.S., not just in Japan, not just in Asia, around the world. We're kind of living in a fairy tale land. It's really weird. You know, you'd think that with all of the cool stuff we've got that we'd be able to work on this, but this just goes to show you that human beings have not changed in the last 40,000 years. We're the same people as Ugg, or whatever the caveman's name was, when they were trying to sort out what was going on for them. They were just playing for bigger stakes, that's all. And that's unfortunate. Anyway, cognitive dissonance. Don't believe everything you think. Please check the description box for the table of contents of the book, Daily Dhamma, A Letter to Our Children. That's available on Amazon. There are also the 10 playlists for this channel, and you can take a look at those. They might help you figure out what we're trying to do here. And happy trails to you until we meet again.